Flag him as a flyer.
Okay. Goes. Gone.
What, do we know what kit Hubert's wearing? Or just let him ride?
20 seconds.
If he rides, we'll just flag him. Let's just get going. Hopefully he won't start.
Yeah.
If not, I'm sure I can speak to the ladder racers. I'm sure I can speak to the ladder admin.
Someone needs to just ride him into the buddy. Put him in the gutter.
All right, let's go.
2 seconds. There we go.
Yeah. Hopefully my steering doesn't break today.
What are the power-ups?
Now.
So that was the start-finish line just then. The next power-up comes in about a kilometre and a half, 2 k's. Okay, they all have steering but Ellis. If you don't have steering, it could get painful. Approaching the sprint. This left right hander, just downhill into the sprint, and then uphill for a minute afterwards. So I'm going to roast my legs on this up bit. So even if they don't attack, they're probably going to chase. We can push on this ramp up towards Harlem Hill. That KOA. Next big time you can see we can push it now. We'll do this. There's more upcoming shortly. Keep pushing. We've got 4 of them.
Oh, sorry. Legs are shot. Oh.
Oh. Huh.
Got legs go with Taylor. And then front push the pace yet. Let's give Kieran a chance. Let's make them drive.
Great work, Kieran. You are closing.
All right, that's basically a lap. We're coming up for the start sprint. We'll finish sprint soon. Next lap. Looks like they're going to try and break us on the way up to Harlem Hill again. I won't push hard at the sprint this time round, unless they do. second few and you're doing really well. Golfers Highland Heroes. Expecting to attack.
Oh, stay with Taylor. 2v4 up front.
2 of them are dangling.
Oh,
Thanks for the choke, man.
oh, oh.
Sorry, boys.
Go, guys.
Good racing, boys.
I made that top on us.
That was bullshit with only 2 of us with no draft. That's criminal. But don't get me
Yeah,
going.
I thought that was a bit shit, all 4 of them steering over to the left.
Yeah, thanks, Don. Great work, Don.
Yeah. Technically it's within the rules, right? So it's what it is, unfortunately.
Thanks, Paul. You were pulling me around a bit.
No, all right. You saved me.
Remind me when I'm organising races for DSS to get the turn steering off. Because I can do that
Oh.
if I have to.
To be honest with you, Dave, it is what it is, and they weren't actually that mean about it. It was just,
No.
you know, when Don had to pull me on and I had to basically draft on, but got no draft.
No, I saw there was a
It's
bit
sort of,
halfway around the second lap where I think you
yeah,
and John were off on the right and everyone else was off on
yeah.
the left.
Well, the last downhill, the dude steered off my wheel, and then I actually super tucked and went past him.
Oh.
So it sort of backfired on him a little bit, but yeah, that was tough. Great work, Kieran.
Thanks, guys. That wasn't fun.
You just got no respite when you kicked to get back to the front because you weren't getting sucked back in.
I was regretting having that push on the first hill very quickly.
Yeah.
Because literally you all came back over the top and then we're on that second hill and they were pushing on that and I'm like, fuck, all right.
Yeah.
And then you hit Harlem Hill and you're pushing and then you hit the one after Harlem and you're pushing.
Well, and because we were out the draft so much, we didn't have the slingshot, so we were basically having to generate all the power.
Oh. It was pretty much okay till that last hill and then I just maxed out on the last hill.
Oh, I know.
Oh.
I had
You're
to
so
dig
close,
too
Dave.
deep and then I blew.
Oh,
But
I
yeah, no,
looked at one point.
I'm struggling to breathe. I looked at my BPM and it's doing 170. I'm like, yeah, all right. This is why
I
I'm
know.
struggling to breathe right now.
that's why I thought I'd try and pull your hand a bit, Don, because I figured you'd be more competitive at the end.
Yeah, I definitely felt that you were intentionally doing the lead. I appreciated that.
Yeah. No,
That
that's
was
all right.
much
I
appreciated.
think final score would have been 24-32. I think
Okay.
24-33 maybe.
That was fun. It was a hard race, but it was, it was fair. And to be fair, without steering, they weren't that cruel. Like I say, they weren't being assholes about it.
No, it was a very even race, right? We dropped one of theirs early. We lost one of ours early. Then at one point in time, one each of
The
everyone
one
else
that
was
they
up to
dropped
that.
of theirs didn't have steering, did he?
Right. Okay. Yeah. And then at one point in time,
But,
it was almost 2v1. It was almost 2v1 of us away. Two of us away with one of theirs as we crested the final hill. And I was just too tired to get my words out to tell Aaron and Don to go.
I know.
I was trying. I saw we had the gap and I was trying to hold it, but couldn't keep it.
You had a couple of seconds and they were desperately scrambling to get back on, and if we could just have gone a little bit harder, then we might have got away 2-on-1, but they got on and I died. I was trying to get them to pull me back on and I just couldn't quite hold them.
Well, I nearly did that on the hill beforehand. I sort of run past the two of them, and then I lost my legs, so I just had to kick the clutch in.
Yeah.
Oh,
well, good fun again. It's always good against DSS. They've got a much better record against us than we have against them, but it's always really close. Yeah. I think if you look at the head-to-head, it's something like 7-3 in their favour.
Yeah.
But it's always really close racing.
Oh. Hey, I mean, that was me tapped out at FTP for 20 minutes, so I can't complain.
Jeez, okay. I think I got a 3.7, I think.
That is my FTP. Don't rub it in, right?
I don't believe yours is 3.7.
Mine's actually just gone down. I think mine's just gone down from 319 to 301 or something.
Right, okay. If you look at Somerset, if you look at Zert will tell you mine is 302 right now.
Yeah.
I'm like, bullshit, it's never 302, right?
But the difference is for me to be at 300 on that punch course is very different than my FTPs usually get lifted when I'm climbing the Innsbruck.
Oh.
So it's
I was surprised. I was
surprised I did 4.1 last week, because last week's a very on-off course. It's like this week, right? There's bits where you're on
and there's bits where you're off, right? And you don't. Yeah. You don't expect. I don't expect to do FTPs when I'm doing that, but you're so far over when you're on that it balances out for the off, right? So
the first 10 minutes for me was 340 watt average.
What, today?
Yeah.
Jeez, okay.
340 pounds. Good night, guys. I'm going to go and get some dinner.
Cheers, Don. Great race.
Yeah, good riding, Don. Well done.
Yeah.
Oh, that was hard.